So chapter 2 is all about graphical representations. So if we take a look at all the different graphs that we are going to cover, we're going to talk about broken line graphs, bar graphs, circle graphs, and histograms. Um, so we're going to start here on chapter 2 in the broken line graphs. So in last chapter, we actually used graphs to show slope and rate of change. In this section, you're going to learn about broken line graphs. A broken line graph shows information by plotting values and joining them with line segments. It's like playing connect the dots. The title of a graph and the labeling of the horizontal and vertical axes tells you about the data shown. When you draw your graph, you have to decide which variable goes on each axis as well as the scale for them. The independent variable goes on the horizontal one. That's the one that we're choosing about. Lots of times it's time. And the dependent variable goes up the vertical axis, the things that change, the independent one, or the change over time and stuff like that. So a lot of times time will always go on the x-axis, and the independent variable will, or the dependent variable will go on the vertical. Okay, so in this case, we've got a broken line graph. See, remember I said connect the dots. You place all the dots on and then you draw straight lines in between each dot. Okay, shows a trend over time. In this example, this is the average snowfall in Regina. So if we look in July, usually there's 0 snow. But in December, we get about 21 centimeters of snow if we read across. Okay, which month has the highest average snowfall? That's the one highest on the graph, in this case December. How much snow fell in that month? Well, we read up at December and we read across and we get 21. Each one of these represent 1 centimeter, but depending on the scale, if this said 200 to 250, each line would be 10. So then it would be 210. But in this case, it means every line is 1. During what 3 months is there no snowfall in Regina? It looks like June, July, and August all fall on that 0 line. During what month is the average snowfall approximately twice as much as the average in October? Well, we got to look at what is October. October is right here. If we read across, we get 7, right? 5, 6, 7. So double that would bring us to 14. 14 is 1 line underneath. So right here in February it would be double. But if we read across, actually over November it's also double as well. Okay? You're going to take some time and read through some of these graphs, right? Remember, these are broken line graphs in which that we play connect the dots and we can read across them. So please complete all of your build your skills, and then you can check your answer or hand it in that I can check your answer. Okay?